Question of the ages. Why do men have nipples? Matt from ElfMattFitness.com. How you doing, guys? Coming at you with another video. I'm just here actually in my at the parking lot of my kid's school right now. I'm gonna pick him up. My son's got a t-ball game, so I'm gonna pick him up a little bit early and head off to that. But before I get started, this video essentially is about the decision in which a lot of guys are kind of unsure of. It's kind of a common question which gets asked a lot. I've seen it a lot, I've asked it myself, and I'm still wondering myself, but I'll give you my feelings and my thoughts on it. So it's basically the question of whether or not you should start cutting fat or whether or not you should be bulking first, which means do you want to add some muscles and size or do you want to lean out a little bit? And I think the answer to that question is really what is your goals and how do you want to look in the end. And I think it's hard to say that most of us just want to be have a high body fat and a lot of muscle and a lot of strength, with the exception of a few power lifters who don't care about aesthetics. They only care about their sheer lifting power and strength. When it comes down to choosing a goal, whether or not to lean, bulk, or whether or not to cut fat, it really comes down to a lot of different factors. For one, what you want to look like at the end of your at your end goal, essentially, whether that be lean or whether that be big. If it's lean and big, you need to kind of take an approach to approach both those goals, although you can't do them both at the same time. So you can't really do both at the same time, and I'll go into that in another video. So which one do you pick? My personal opinion is that if you want to look lean, big, and strong, and you got a lot of body fat, for example, if you're above 15% body fat, you should always cut. I don't think if you're serious about fitness and your aesthetics and how you look, I think that 15 to 16% is the very highest you want to go, and that's on a lean bulk. So that's after gaining muscle mass on a lean gain phase. The highest you want to go when it comes to body fat levels is about 15%, 16%. Any higher than that, you know it's time to flip it around and start cutting some body fat. So look at where you are currently. If you're 25% body fat and you're considering whether or not you should maybe just add some muscle mass, my recommendation would be that you cut down the body fat first, because at some point you're gonna have to cut down the body fat if you want to look lean and aesthetic, right? So if you cut the body fat first, you look relatively lean, you get down to like 10-11% body fat, a decent level of body fat, you'll still look really good. And then once you hit that level, you can do a slow lean bulk over the course of 6 months to a year, followed by another cut, followed by another lean bulk. But the good thing about doing this type of approach is that each time you cut body fat, you're not gonna have to drop 10 to 15 pounds of body fat, maybe 10 at very most, but you're not gonna have to drop like 20-30 pounds like a crazy 6-month cut. You're just basically gonna add the mass on in the time that you have, and you're gonna have to spend a small amount of time, maybe 12-16 weeks, to cut that body fat back down again at a nice comfortable pace, 1 to 2 pounds per week. So you're not killing yourself, you don't have a huge calorie deficit, but you're still enjoying life. And the benefit of doing this is that when you're lean, you look good, you feel good the whole time. If you're relatively overweight and you add more muscle underneath, that's great. You're gonna get the benefits from added muscle mass, increased metabolism, strength. You're gonna feel stronger in the gym, and your lifts are all gonna go up. But unfortunately, all those gains are gonna be covered underneath the layer of fat. So to me, there's no point in actually going that route unless you actually reduce the body fat first. So that is my opinion. I hope you guys like this video. If you find that there's anything that I missed or that anything I could improve upon, please let me know below in the comments. Like and subscribe. It really helps me put this better quality videos out for you guys. And until next time, keep killing it in the gym, guys. Talk to you later.